Welcome back to Endorse or Remorse. In this video, I'm going to be telling you about my long-term experience with the Dyson AirWrap. And gentlemen, stay with me because this thing is a scientific sensation and it is going to be fun to watch. Not to mention, you might want to get one for your girl at some point, so pay attention. The Dyson AirWrap comes with a variety of attachments that include the blow dryer, 2 different sizes and directions of curlers, a smoothing brush, a firm smoothing brush that actually straightens even very textured hair, and a round brush. The large case stores all of your attachments as well as the device itself. This thing feels very high quality and well made, which it better be because this buddy cost $550 if you want all of the attachments. The Dyson AirWrap. Okay. The Dyson AirWrap uses an aerodynamic phenomenon called the Kawanda effect that actually attracts your hair to the surface of the barrel and uses wind to style the hair instead of extreme heat, which can cause damage to your hair. It gets pretty hot, but never hot enough that it would burn you if you touch it. And it additionally has these colored areas that let you know that it is a safe area to touch no matter what you're doing. This area is always going to stay cool while you're styling your hair. This product is easy to use for someone that is not a professional hairstylist, which is me. I don't know how to do hair. I know nothing about doing hair. In fact, with a regular curling iron, it takes me about 2 hours to do all of my hair. Needless to say, I don't do it very much. That can't be normal though, so tell me down in the comments though what you think is about a normal average time to curl your hair with a curling iron and get it completely styled and done. Let me know down in the comments. The Dyson takes me about 20 minutes. I found that it works pretty well on wet or dry hair, but they do recommend that you towel dry your hair and get it to that condition. And then use the blow dryer attachment to get it a little bit dry. When it's dry to the point that it's barely damp still, that's when the sweet spot is to go ahead and switch it out for your curling attachment and start using the curler. I've found in my personal experience that it works just as well for any of the attachments to just get your hairbrush wet, brush some water through your hair, put a little product in it, and go to town. If you've been eyeballing the Dyson hairdryer, I would recommend getting this instead because you get so much more for your money and it comes with this blow drying attachment that uses that same wind effect. This might actually be a better investment just because of the range of uses that it has. When you're curling your hair with the Dyson AirWrap, I would recommend spraying each individual curl as you go, especially if you have super straight hair like me that naturally just wants to fall out, if you want to retain those curls. I've had this thing for 8 months now and I still love to play with it. I look for any excuse to get it out and play with it. If any of my friends comes over, girl, let me do your hair. It will delight your inner nerd watching the strong air jet that comes from an empty circle and the curling attachment that pulls your hair around it. The dog thinks it's a lot of fun too. I've got to say, the coolness factor is the main appeal of this. Also, it produces amazing results regardless of which attachment you're using. I'm really happy with how it works, especially with using wind to style your hair, not extreme heat, and it's not going to damage your hair. There's no risk of it clamping down and making lines in your hair, catching your hair and pulling it, nothing like that. And it's easier not to burn your fingers with this than when you're using a wand. The attachments click off and on with ease, and the buttons are actually in an excellent ergonomic position for your fingers to be able to change settings while you're doing your hair. Getting the perfect curl is easy, but for people like me and other girls with long straight hair, making them stay is a little bit more difficult. I've seen other videos of ladies with straight hair not really enjoying this product, and I really feel like that's because they are just not accustomed to doing hair with a wind tunnel yet. Most of the people that purchase this product tend to be people that already kind of have a habit and a way of doing their hair and styling their hair, and you just can't approach this product like a normal curling iron because it isn't one. This is science in action. It's literally a wind tunnel. And you have to keep it away from the rest of your hair that you've already done to avoid blowing it around and getting it all frizzy. Hold it straight up and down and work with the wind. It makes perfect curl after perfect curl. And spray them as you go for max retention if you have long straight hair. But also, if you don't want to do all that, don't. Without putting anything in your hair, for us straight-haired folks, it falls out in a really natural and beautiful way. And for curly-haired folks, they just kind of stay. For a good in-depth and unsponsored review of how this product works on highly textured hair, check out Amber Ansas at the link up in the corner, and it'll be down in the description as well. Everything considered, my experience with the Dyson AirWrap has been a good one, and for me, it was worth the money. Let me know down in the comments whether you think that you can learn how to harness the elements and style your hair with the power of wind. With it being a blow dryer, a straightener, a curler, an all-around multi-tool of science for hair, I give this product an endorse. To find out what other products I endorse and the ones that gave me remorse, be sure to hit that subscribe button and I'll show you the products that made my life easier and the ones that didn't. Let me know below in the comments what other products you'd like to see me review and I'll do my best. If you want to know more about the Dyson AirWrap or see a breakdown tutorial of the individual attachments, be sure to hit that bell to get notifications when I post my next videos, where I will use these products and give you pointers on how to get the most out of your Dyson AirWrap. Thanks for watching Endorse or Remorse, and I'll see you next time. The Dyson AirWrap uses an aerodynamic. If you want to know more about the Dyson AirWrap or see any of the individual attachments,